If the coordinates of the vertices of a parallelogram are given, then we need to find out the value of x and y. Let us begin. So here we will consider a parallelogram first. Let's name the vertices as A, B, C, and D. Now A has the coordinates -2, -1. We'll suppose that B has the coordinates 1, 0, C has the coordinates x, 3, and D has the coordinates 1, y. Now that we have the coordinates, we're going to join the vertices A and C. This is going to give us a diagonal AC, and we'll also join B and D to get the other diagonal BD. Now that we have the diagonals AC and BD, we will begin by first computing the midpoint of, we'll start with the diagonal AC. To find out the midpoint of AC, we'll use the section formula. Here what we'll do, we'll take -2 and add it to x, and we're going to divide it by 2. So this is going to give us the x coordinate of the midpoint of AC. For the y coordinate, we're going to add the y coordinates of the endpoints. We have -1 plus 3, and we're going to divide it by 2. So this is going to be equals to, we have x minus 2 divided by 2, and the y coordinate will be 3 minus 1, that's 2. 2 divided by 2, that's going to be 1. Similarly, we can also find out the midpoint of BD. The midpoint of BD, that's going to be, to find out the x coordinate, we're going to add up the x coordinates of the endpoint. So that's 1 added to 1 divided by 2. And for the y coordinate, we have y added to 0 divided by 2. So this will be equals to 1, y over 2. Now, there's a property of the parallelogram. It states that the midpoints of the diagonals are going to be exactly the same. That because our diagonals of a parallelogram intersect each other. So let's write it down. Then we can say that the midpoint of the diagonal AC is going to be equals to the midpoint of diagonal BD. By the midpoint of AC, we obtained that's x minus 2 divided by 2, 1. And midpoint of BD, we obtained it as 1, y over 2. So let's equate them. So equating, we get x minus 2 divided by 2. That's equals to 1. So solving for x, we get x equals to 4. And then we have y over 2 equals to 1. So solving for y, we get the value 2. So that means so here x corresponds to 4 and the y corresponds to